What is up, CroatianSports.com nation? Ante Kvartić back for Nations League that kicks off this week. Our beloved Batrani kick off against Portugal in Nations League in Lisbon, September 5th. And then we have the return leg in Croatia against Poland, Sunday, September 8th. Here are two things, absolutely two things Dalić has to do in this campaign. Otherwise, he has officially lost his compass with the national side. Look, before I get into it, Dalić, Modrić deserve statues in every trg across Croatia. I can't stress that enough. What they've done together with this national team across the last 6 years is unquantifiable. I have no idea how they pulled off 3 medals, but it's time to look to the future, and this is how we do it. Number one, as we all know, Vida and Brozović have retired from international football. That means Brozović, who's been the anchor, the number 6 center defensive midfielder for us since 2018, he's gone. And, I've always complained that we don't need Brozović, Modrić, and Kovacic all in the midfield, kind of clogging up that center. We need more quicker paced players on the wings and in front, a natural number 10 to play with us. Number one, we no longer need a number 6. We don't need someone to automatically replace Brozović. This Nations League campaign. Look, this is the time to experiment. Other teams have figured out our play. They're going to give Croatia possession. They're going to let us run up the field. And guess what? We get hit on the counter every time. We need to play faster. It's okay if we don't have as much possession. And this is what we need to do. No more number 6. Let's scrap that for the next year. Let's absolutely scrap it. But if we want to play a little more defensive with players that we already have there, I'm completely fine letting Mateo Kovacic take over the 6 role for us. Have him and Modrić basically be a little tandem in the midfield. I'm completely fine with that, as long as someone more offensively minded plays the number 10 or supporting striker role in front of them. That's where you bring in the Sucic, the Majer, the Kramaric, and now we have extra added attack in their natural position in the Croatian starting 11. So we don't need to play a number 6, but if you want to automatically put someone there, put Kovacic there, let Modrić play the 8, call it a day. But let's see what he does there. I'm afraid that Jakic is on the squad and Dalić might do something funny and just plug and play a number 6 in there. That would be an absolute disaster. Number 2, tons of injuries. Tons of injuries in this Nations League September call-up. Stanisic out, Majer, Dalić, Vlasic, they're all hurt. They're not part of the team. Kind of sucks for Stanisic and Majer. Majer has been in good form for Wolfsburg. He got a injury pickup this weekend. However, it's a blessing in disguise because Dalić just called up Dinamo Zagreb's Marko Pjaca, who's basically the only natural winger outside of Perisic on this squad. Pjaca has to start. Dalić needs to start playing players in their natural positions. He's playing all these center attacking midfielders, these number 10s that play for their club team on the left side, on the right side. Stop. It was a mistake he didn't bring up Pjaca originally. It's definitely a mistake he didn't bring up Marko Pasalic, in my opinion, from Rijeka. We need to start playing players in their natural positions. Now, here's what scares the shit out of me. In all his media interviews this week, Dalić said that he might play Marko Pjaca, who's a winger, at right back because Stanisic is out. Why? Don't do it. And if he does do that, I'm sorry, my man. You've lost your compass. You're not thinking about the future, and you're just plugging and playing and not being creative. Play Pjaca, start Pjaca on the wing, and we're going to have to figure out what we do on the right side. But my ideal lineup is play Jakic at right back. I'm fine with that. Play Pjaca left wing. Play Kova and Modrić in the middle. And play Kramaric as a supporting striker behind Budimir. Play Kramaric right in front of Modrić. Kramaric is in fine form. He's currently, check this out, the leading goal scorer in the Bundesliga with 4 goals. But play him in his natural position. He's not a right winger. He's not a left winger. He likes playing the supporting striker role behind the main striker. Play him there. We have all the assets to put this puzzle together. Just piece it together right, Dalić. Okay, just piece it together. Put guys in their natural positions. It's a blessing in disguise that Pjaca got called up late this week. but play the guy. Play the guy. And it's a shame that Marko Pasalic didn't get a call up, but Moro got a call up. None of this makes sense to me. I know you're going to live and die by your veteran players. You've said that a million times. Yes, you deserve a statue in every trg across Croatia. Yes, I agree with that. But this is the time to be creative. This is the time to experiment. It's Nations League against Portugal and Poland. Let the young kids run, and let's see what happens. All right, we got Portugal on Thursday. We have Poland on Sunday. Be creative. Play Pjaca. We don't need a number 6 anymore. And if you do those two things, I think we're gonna have a great campaign. If not, I'm sorry, my man. You know, this is your last campaign with Nations League and World Cup qualifying with you, Mr. Dalić, Modrić. This could be last one for Kramaric, Petkovic, Perisic. Let's start to intertwine those young players with the old, but play guys in their natural positions, and we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay going into the 2026 World Cup. But if Dalić goes back to playing a 6 and playing guys out of position, I'm sorry. It's gonna be ugly like it was at Euro 2024. All right, guys. See you soon.